Hello everyone, Ren here, or Alias, and today I shall review New Carnival. Didn't you review this already? Has the month off cooked your brain on your YouTube library? I thought so too, but apparently I gimped myself. I missed a crucial step. Thanks to the lovely people on my comment section, I was able to undo this mistake before it was too late. I downloaded New Carnival-Bliss from the App Store when I should have downloaded it from Aerolabs directly. My New Carnival-Bliss review was about a month ago from this video. It's a nice game. I got a bit hooked on it, not gonna lie. But now, with this one, I get the full-on spicy scenes. And I did have this vague memory in my head that the App Store didn't allow 18 plus games in it. Even though, they allowed Twitter and Reddit. So I downloaded New Carnival, the real one, no Bliss attached. And the first thing I see when opening this lovely game is our boy Aster and Morvey sucking off Aiden. Full on, uncensored, slightly animated, like, how VTubers bounce up on their 2D. That's the first thing you see. And if I thought I was in for a ride last time, where within the first 3 sentences they mentioned a butt plug, now I'm in for an even wilder ride. Hello everyone, Ren here, our Alias, and I shall re-review New Carnival. The biggest difference between this and Bliss, I might refer to the old version as Bliss, is the age rating. Simple as that. You have to be 18 plus to download it from Aerolabs. Like Bliss, this is a bit saucy. But unlike Bliss, the sauce isn't implied. It's full on. It's voice acted and everything. Like the voice acting isn't half bad. We've all been through the thing where you see an adult animation and the voice acting feels like they're phoning it in, like they got a random guy of the street and they're just, getting a quick buck. It's not like when they got goddamn Deku for Stranger in the Shore to act out the moans. But on this game, goddamn, it's amazing. It has the mac and cheese noises and everything. Also, the story feels more complete. Censoring may make it a broader appeal and may make it less offensive, but it also may hurt the story. The way this story is introduced with the scene, it immediately hooks you even more. Because you want to know, well, why is he getting sucked off? The gameplay is still the same, extremely casual. Nothing changed mechanically in this game. Even the polling system is still the same. And I'm kind of mad that I can't, autoplay something for the grind. Like, I am able to do, like, this mode called Assault, where I just slide, uses this much energy, and I get, I complete that quest that many times. But I need a special resource for that. That shouldn't be a thing, in my opinion. But, hey, that's how they get you to play the game more. The art is also the same. I thought maybe, hey, we no longer have the restriction, maybe it can be a bit more revealing. But no, it's the same art. But hey, sometimes, less is more. Sometimes, less is more. Like, a very well-dressed person is more appealing than a nude person. Because it feels like there's more effort in the thing. Now, a couple of actual criticisms now that I've had longer time to play the game. The game feels like it rewards you more for pulling than for playing the game. If you play gacha games, the pulling is how they hook you in. But good gacha games like Wuthering Waves or Genshin Impact, the pulls feel like extra. Like, of course, that's what you want, but that's not the main goal. Genshin Impact is perfectly playable without pulling for characters, same with Wuthering Waves. This game feels like if you're not pulling, you're not really getting rewarded as much. For example, characters have a rarity of SSR and SR, and those are the characters that you want. They are the strongest, and there's a system called intimacy, where you get like slice of life chapters, and at the bottom there's a spicy scene. The intimacy system, it's like the energy system. You get a certain amount every hour, and you have to use them. And you tap on the character to make him like they like sit back and moan. And depending on the rarity of the items, it depends on how much percentage you feel the intimacy. They make you grind for it, you know. They make you grind to see the grind. If you catch my drift. Mad respect. Because if I just wanted to see the scenes, I can just look them up. But that's fine, right? But in order to unlock the scene, you need to pull for that character and get lucky enough to get that specific character. If you play Genshin, if you get the same of a character, you get these things called constellations. You basically have to get like constellation 3 or 4 to unlock the spicy scene. That feels like you're getting rewarded for getting lucky rather than playing the game. You can control which character you want intimacy for, but you can't control which character you get on the banners. And it's not just to, for fan service. The more intimacy you get a character, the stronger they are in actual combat. And there's another way to get some spicy scenes. In the story mode, each chapter you get rewarded with one. The first one is free, and it's the same one you see at the intro of the game. On chapter 2, you get the scene for this character called Yakumo, if I remember correctly, the snake boy. And I really like his attitude. He's very well written. And you do all the story, then you get the scene. But in order to unlock the scene, you need a specific SSR version of Yakumo. And I was like, well, maybe, any SSR version will do. So I play the next chapter. There's this night character called Edmund. I don't really like him too much. His personality is not my cup of tea. And I have an SSR version of Edmund. It's the space version. I got it on the event. And then I did his chapter. I got the spicy scene. But I couldn't access it because I didn't have the specific SSR version of Edmund to unlock that specific scene. And now, that's when I realized the game doesn't really want you pulling on the events. In order to get the max potential of a character, you need to get them like 5 times. And on a limited time event, each event is like 18 days. You have to get them so many times. It rewards whaling a lot. And this made me realize pulling on events is a waste. I should be pulling on the standard banner if I want my SSR characters and the same SSR characters to get stronger. And now, my space Edmund, I won't get his specific scenes until way later. Like, if there's a rerun, then I pull, then I get him again, then I unlock more of him. So this is, backwards logic, because the events and the standard banner use the same currency. It's a lot smarter to pull on the standard than on the event. Now, they are very generous with their currency. I have been able to pull a lot with very little, with relatively short time. Like 3 weeks worth of gameplay. And the gacha-ness is a lot more generous than a lot of other gachas, not gonna lie. Again, I got the event guy, and now I have the specific SSR Yakumo for the scene. I got lucky, Like, I got 2 5-stars with 40 pulls. Genshin could never. When I got my SSR Yakumo, I watched the scene and yeah, it was pretty good. Not bad. But I shouldn't have to get a specific SSR version of Yakumo. It should just be like, oh, if you have any SSR version of this character, you unlock this scene and the story. That way you don't feel like you're wasting pulls on the event. Because on all the chapters of the story, all of the harem is going to have a scene like that. And I'm like, well, if I want to see that scene, I'm have to pull on the story and ignore all of the banner. And do I still recommend this game after, after the honeymoon phase is over? Yeah, it's. I think it's still fun. Again, it's very casual. Don't spend money on it. It's not worth it. Pull on the standard banner. You get to see all the scenes on the story, and yeah, it's a game that you can play and get everything done in like 10 minutes tops. And hey, if you really want to look at the scenes, just look them up online. No one's gonna judge you. Like, your name doesn't even get put on the MC's name, so there's no immersion. It does suck that my new Carnival-Bliss account couldn't merge with, the other account, but whatever. I still think it's the best BL game. It's a reverse harem, and you get to choose your favorite guys. And my favorite guy is Garu, because I like to see what the dog is doing. And one last criticism, I just remembered. I clicked something, because this is a direct download from the website, and on iPhone at least, I clicked on something, and it immediately uninstalled the game. And I had to reinstall everything, which took like 20 minutes. It is very lucky that the intro song is a banger, otherwise I would, rip my hair out. It was insanely infuriating how it's just one click to uninstall the game, no warning. Thanks for 500 subscribers, many more Skits Ramblings to come into the future. I enjoy doing these videos. It's very de-stressing. It's a hobby of mine that I really like doing. And hey, according to the views, you also like watching. So it's a win-win. I get subscribers, you get something to see. Y'all are wonderful people. I'll see y'all next week. This has been Ren, our alias. Bye-bye. And now you should pound the subscribe button, just how Yamano pounded Aiden.